Okay, just going to take a little drive here in Torquay, England. So just starting off at the all-you-can-eat Chinese restaurant, passing Ash Hill Road on the left, heading down towards Torquay Town Centre and the Town Hall. Now passing Upton Vale Baptist Church, and this church was built between 1862 and 1863 on the right. Okay, and just on the left is the job centre and the town hall on the right hand side. And for information, the area where the job centre is now used to be occupied by the ABC Regal Cinema. Opened in 1933 and closed in November 1987. Okay, and just passing McDonald's on the right hand side. A very popular spot in Torquay. I used to go there with my friends after college. We'd go to the gym and then we'd all go in McDonald's for Big Tasty Burgers back in 2004 now. On the right hand side here used to be Littlewoods, for anyone who remembers. There was a restaurant at the top where you could have a full English breakfast in a kind of buffet style. I remember going there when I was a child. So this narrow road behind all the shops is called Pimlico, and it did used to be a slum area during the 19th century and apparently for well over a century period. So where the block of flats is on the left hand side used to be Pimlico School, a small schoolhouse built in 1826 but no longer there, demolished now. Okay, so now heading up Abbey Road and passing the Central Cinema on the right hand side. This first opened in 1878 as a theatre and opera house, so it's a very old building, this one. And turning left into Melville Street. This is a very old part of Torquay and a very steep hill coming up here. Passing an old pub on the left hand side, the Clipper Inn. So these streets here must be some of the oldest streets in Torquay, and there are steps leading down on the left hand side here to get back down towards the town centre, but tucked away on the hill. So this building on the right hand side is a little small Victorian building, quite impressive little building, and definitely Victorian. I believe it used to be a schoolhouse, or may have been a schoolhouse at one point, but not entirely sure. So if anybody knows about this building, please let me know. Hi, thank you. So just going to be turning around at the end here as we've hit a bit of a dead end, but I've just thought I'd explain that where the car park is here, and there used to be steps down leading, where the car park is used to be two of Torquay's oldest streets, Swan Street and George Street, which were demolished in the late 80s, I believe about 1987, to make way for a Fleetwalk shopping centre. These streets were very old, but before I was born, so I don't remember seeing them. But were also slum areas during the Victorian times, and definitely quite historic streets. So these very old streets were back alleys behind the old Fleet Street, so where the Fleetwalk shopping centre is now. And there was also a pub down there called the Printer's Elbow, and a true working man's pub. So as explained, I wouldn't remember anything of these streets as they were demolished just before I was born, but my mum has explained that they were quite dark streets to walk down, say at night time, and quite narrow. Say George Street was apparently quite narrow, with looming buildings, so quite dark streets to walk down, but they would lead down towards the arcades, so come out by Torquay arcades. So Rock Road on the right hand side, unfortunately couldn't go down there today as it's closed, but this is quite an old area of Torquay as well. So turning left now into one of Torquay's steeper roads, very steep coming up this hill, and leads on to Warren Road. So we're going to make this right now onto Warren Road and head back towards Abbey Road. thank you all for watching. I'm going to be turning left into St Luke's Road soon, and be making a video continuing along St Luke's Road, shortly be released in the future. But yeah, thank you for watching.